Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise, now available for your home computer. Star Trek: A Final Unity is a 1996 point-and-click adventure game released for MS-DOS PCs by Spectrum Holobyte. I friggin' love this game. As a young boy, it was the first Star Trek game I ever played, and the first point-and-click adventure game I ever played. It features the full cast of the Next Generation and an open world of sorts, although most planets are little more than window dressing. I love it for the sheer Star Trekkiness of it. It has everything a cliché episode of the Next Generation needs. Archaeology, mysteries of the human condition, and concerts.
Thanks for letting us hear that. It was very enlightening.
The game itself takes the format of a series of away missions, with sections of space travel between them with the occasional battle. To complete each away mission, a series of puzzles must be completed. Some are straightforward, others less so. Usually, you need to find the right tools beforehand, and this can prove to be a matter of trial and error. Overall, these missions are usually well paced, and provide a good test of your attention to detail, skills in diplomacy, and problem-solving skills. The space missions are a bit of a different matter. The space combat is acceptable, but it's usually easier to delegate everything to Worf instead of fighting the battles yourself. The space combat is also the buggiest portion of the game, especially in the later stages, so saving frequently is recommended. One final note is that this game shares much of its story and enemies with Spectrum Holobyte's 1994 Star Trek: The Next Generation game titled Futures Past on the SNES and Echoes from the Past on the Genesis. It makes sense, given that they were developed around the same time by the same people and with the same targeted release date. A Final Unity ran into some issues and was released a little more than a year later. On the whole, I'd highly recommend this game to anyone who likes point-and-click adventure games or is a fan of the Next Generation. The pacing is, on the whole, a little on the slow side, but in my opinion, it makes up for it with its interesting puzzles and the sheer amount of Star Trek that it oozes.